We are finally back in our YouTube game. This week I did 3 no heat hairstyles. It should take you 5 to 10 minutes to do each hairstyle. If you want to learn how to do these 3 hairstyles, and just keep on watching. I used this Not Your Mother's dry shampoo and I sprayed it all over my hair. And the first hairstyle is a classic top knot. So what I did here is I sectioned off the crown part of my hair into a clip and I brushed out the rest of my hair. And with that section that I clipped off, I tied it with a little elastic. And then when I was happy with that, I took a section of hair underneath that and I tied that with an elastic also. Then I took the rest of the hair and I tied it up with a bigger elastic. So I bobby pinned any hairs that were like sticking up or anything like that. And then I twisted the hair that was in the ponytail and I twisted it and I turned it around the top of the ponytail. And then I bobby pinned the ends and I kept pinning the bun down so it wouldn't be sticking up as much. So I made it a little bit flatter and I pinned the hairs that were sticking up out of the bun and I pinned them back. And this is the finished look. So what I did is I sectioned off the piece of hair pretty much from like the front of my ear to the back of my ear, if that makes sense. And I tied the rest of my hair to the side. I twisted all this hair and I made it into a bun. And this was a hard task because of all of my layers and they kept sticking up. I tied this with a thicker elastic and then I started pinning all of the layers and hairs that were sticking up. But pin the bun to your liking. You can make it flatter if you want. You can make it stick out more if you want. But I pinned the bun to my liking. And what I did with this section of hair that I pinned back is I knotted it, which is exactly what it is. You take 2 pieces of hair and you kind of like loop one in and you pull it and it creates a knot. It's pretty much how you would knot a string or a rope. And then you grab sections of hair from the bottom and you put it in the bottom section of your hair and you loop it and you knot it. And you do this until you run out of hair. And make sure you are knotting the hair back, not just straight down, because you're going to be pinning this hair back. And then I pinned it back, and I kind of looped the loose hair around the bun, so you couldn't really tell it was there. And I sprayed it with hairspray, and this is the finished look. So for this hairstyle, I parted my hair in the center, and I parted it in two, and I braided both sides. You want to try to braid your hair as far down as you can, because, the more hair that's not braided, the more hair will stick up. And once you have braided both sides and look like the girl from Wendy's, you pull one section back, you pin it to the back of your head. You're done pinning that one section, you take the other section and kind of cross it over, like an X shape. And right here I look really funny because I have two pieces of hair sticking up, but what you do with those pieces of hair that are sticking up is you pin them kind of over the braids, if that makes sense. You're overlapping a lot. You can pretty much see what I'm doing in the video. Pin any stray hairs down. And I pulled out like kind of the front end. I sprayed it with hairspray. And voila, we are done. That's the finished look. That was my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more enjoyable, awesome, cool videos. And if you recreated one of these hairstyles, they're pretty easy. Anyone can recreate them. But if you recreated it and you like it, send me a picture of your hairstyle in my Twitter, which is also down below. And all of my links to my social medias and my main channel will also be down below. But if you want to see any of my videos when I don't post on Mondays, then check out my main channel. I'm going to be posting every Saturday and Wednesday on that channel, but that's enough self-promo. I will see you guys next week. Bye.